Hello, myself, Mr. Sunil Devkar, Assistant Professor in the Department of English of Rao Bahadur Narendra Boroke College, Srirampur. Today, I am going to see the poem How Do I Love Thee by the famous Victorian poetess Elizabeth Barrett Browning. This poem is prescribed for TYBA compulsory English syllabus. So, who was Elizabeth Barrett Browning? If you see her name, Elizabeth Browning is a name after her marriage. She was married to Robert Browning. Robert Browning was a famous English poet in the Victorian age. He was known for his dramatic monologue. He was also a poet and a dramatist. So, she was her husband, that means lover and husband, we can say. So, before marriage, her name was Elizabeth Barrett. So, she was the daughter of Edward Barrett and mother Mary Barrett, you can say. So, his father, that means her father was a businessman. So, likewise, we could see, so from her childhood, she was a sick child. So, she was born in the year 1806 at, that means she was in England. So, she was a sick child from her childhood. So, she used to take drugs. What for? That means she was suffering, that means she was a sick child, and from childhood she was taking, drugs. She, at the age of 15, she even fell down from a horse and broke her backbone, you can say. So, but you can, likewise, from her childhood, I would say, the influence on Elizabeth Browning, it was of Homer, Shakespeare, and you can say even Christopher Marlowe. So this that means the influence was on her, and from her childhood she was inclined to literature. If you see, so at the age of 6 to 7, she started writing poetries. Her mother supported her, and she also collected her poems, you can say. So she was homeschooled. Her major works, they include Seraphim and other poems, sonnets from the Portuguese. So this is a love, that means it is a collection of sonnet. So our poem, How Do I Love Thee, it is taken from sonnets from the Portuguese. So this is a collection of a poem, and this sonnet number, How Do I Love Thee, it is from the same collection, number 43, and it is written for her intense love for Robert Browning. So, next, Aurora League, it's a famous love story. The Cry of the Children. So, this you can say it is also, that means this poem is written for the kids, you can say, who are the child laborers. For them, she has written that poem. So, the present poem, How Do I Love Thee? As I have told you, this poem is taken from the collection Songs from the Portuguese. What it is a collection of poems which she has written which expresses the intense love between Robert Browning and Elizabeth Browning. So we know her parents, they were against the marriage of Robert Browning and Elizabeth Browning. When they got married in the church, they eloped to Italy. And later on, they lived a happy life. So her love, it is a spiritual love. It is the intense love which has been expressed through this collection. And the same theme which could be reflected in this poem also. What is it? It is love for Robert Browning, who was the poet, husband and lover of Elizabeth Browning. The sonnet that means the theme of the poem is a spiritual love for her lover, husband, Robert Browning, which is pure and immortal. The structure of the poem, yes, it is a sonnet. The poem is written in iambic pentameter. So we know iambic pentameter. So that means if you can see the poem, it is written, how do I love thee? let me count the ways. So fall down, fall down, fall down. Iambic pentameter. 5 times the meter which has been used, it is iambic pentameter. The form, if you see, it is an Italian or a Petrarchian sonnet. So we know what is Italian sonnet or a Petrarchian sonnet. So Italian sonnet, octave and sestet. What is the structure of the sonnet? It is octave and sestet, 8 lines and 6 lines, you can say. So it is octave and sestet, you can say. So that format, it has been used by Elizabeth Browning here in this poem. It is written in an Italian Petrarchian sonnet form, and the rhyming scheme of this sonnet is ABBA, ABBA, CDC, CD, CD, CD. So you can understand ABBA, ABBA, CD, 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 you can say. So likewise you can understand. So use faith, lose breathe, choose death, CD, 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 ABBA, ABBA, ways A, height T, BB, C, sorry, ABBA. ABBA. So you can understand the rhyming scheme of the Italian ABBA, ABBA, CD, CD, CD. That rhyming scheme, it has been adopted by Elizabeth Browning, and the music or the rhythmical pattern in the poem is what? The rhythmical pattern in the poem is iambic pentameter. So you may call it as rhythm, you may call it as you can say meter, or you can say rhythm meter, that we may call it as. So now I will turn to the poem. So just as I have told you, so the title itself, in a sense, how do I love thee? Thee, in Archic word, thee means you. How do I love you? And who is you here? It is direct, that means we can say that it is none another but Elizabeth Browning, her husband, to whom, Robert Browning. Elizabeth Browning, she has addressed to her husband, Robert Browning, which she has expressed her intense love through this poem. And so how she expressed her spiritual love for her husband, that has been expressed through this poem in a very clear-cut manner. So if you see, the poem is quite simple. The theme is also, it is a love song. It is a love song. It is a spiritual love song which expresses her intense love for her husband, Robert Browning, in this poem. So just see, now I will read the poem. First of all, I will read the poem first 4 lines and then deal with line by line. So just see the first 4 lines. How do I love thee? Let me count the ways. I love thee to the depth and breadth and height my soul can reach when feelings out of sight, for the ends of being an ideal grace. So here we can see, in the very first line, she says, how do I love thee? Question mark. How do I love thee? And she says, she answers the question, let me count the ways. So that means she says, I will count. How do I love thee? And so in a sequential manner, as if 1, 2, 3, 4, as if she is saying, she is telling, how do I love my husband, my beloved husband, Robert Browning? Let me count the ways, count the ways. So which are the different ways through which I love my husband? That it has been expressed in a sequential manner. So first she says, I love thee. How do I love thee? To the depth, breadth and height my soul can reach. So to the depth, breadth and height my soul can reach, you can say, to the intense depth and breadth and height of my soul. So that means she expresses it as a spiritual love which has been expressed. So to the depth, breadth and height, you can say, it can reach. So when feelings out of sight, for the ends of being an ideal grace. So grace, that means grace, likewise we know ideal grace, due to the grace of God. So that means we know these feelings. So these feelings of sight, feelings out of sight. So love here in a sense, it cannot be brought from the market. So here in a sense, it is our feeling. So it is God's gift. Where from we have got that gift? It is a God's gift. And so I can feel So she says, that means my soul, my feelings. So I can feel, and it is my intense love, you can say, and that's why she says, feelings out of sight. Feelings out of sight for the ends of being. For the ends of being an ideal grace. So that means through vision. So likewise we see eyes, the power of eyes, the power of feelings. So feelings, they are also expressed through our eyes. So whatever that means, after looking, we may say, she as a beloved, and when she looks at her lover, so when she looks at her lover husband, we may say, so what are her feelings? And so she says, these are, that means these feelings, they are ideal grace. It is the God's gift. And she expresses her intense love, which you can say, which by the grace of God, she has been gifted. And so she says, by the depth and breadth and height of my soul, my feelings, they reach utmost to my husband, and that I will, my love is true. My love is immortal love for my husband, that it has been expressed in the first 4 lines, I would say. In the next 4 lines, if you see, I love thee to the level of everyday's most quite need by sun and candlelight. I love thee freely as men strive for right. I love thee purely as they pray, they from praise. So here, just see. So likewise she says, I love thee to the level of every day. Every day means what? It is not, you can say, yesterday it was, today it is, and tomorrow it will be. So that means to the level of every day. That means yesterday it was to that level, today it will be to that level, and tomorrow also it will not decrease. Every day, you can say the level, it will not decrease. The level, that means the intensity of love. The intensity of our love, it will not come down. It will always enhance. It will never lessen. I love thee to the level of every day. Most quite need. So likewise, that means it is the need, you can say. So when we say love, in a sense, it never decreases. With the growing age, your figure, your physical appearance, it might change. But my love, it will never decrease. To yesterday, today and tomorrow also. So with the growing age, it will not decrease. We say beauty, it vanishes with the growing age. But the love, it cannot vanish. So her love, it will continue. So she will not at all complain at all. That means there is no reason. It will rise, it will enhance day by day. And so that means that's why she says, most quite need. So that means it is my desire, it is my need. So love is my need, and so it will never decrease throughout the life. It is just like what? That means by sun and by candlelight. So it might be the day or it might be the night. So you can say my love, you can say by day it will decrease and by night it will increase. So she is speaking about the spiritual love. So she says by day or by night. So here the sun is a symbol of day and candlelight is a symbol of night. So it might be day or night. So here just see, every day when we say a day when we count one day, we say it is night and day, 24 hours we may say. And further, as if she says day and night. So sun is a symbol of day and candlelight is a symbol of night. So with day, that means for that her love, it will not decrease even in day and night. I love thee freely. So this word, just see, freely. Freely means open-heartedly, without any return. So many people, I would say, their love is what? With some expectations. So she in return, she is not expecting anything. So her love is pure. So her love, it is wholeheartedly. It is willingly. It is her intense desire which has been expressed. So that's why she says, I love thee freely as men strive for right. So here we may see as, what is it? Here this line, there is a simile. So she compares her love to what? as men strive for right. Strive for right means what? Fight for right. So fight for right means what? Whatever is right, whatever he can say, right in what sense? Whatever is, that means whatever is in a proper sequence, whatever is their belonging in a similar manner, whatever is their need or right. So the men, in the way in which they fight for the right, in a similar manner, my love is also pure love, and I love freely in a natural way. So she says, I love thee freely as men strive, fight for right. You can say strive means fight, or you can say whatever is their right, for that they fight. So in a similar manner, I too, like them, it is my, you can say, it's my love, it's my, that means my, when we say my, so that means this word my, it reflects the feeling of belonging. It reflects the feeling of belonging, a sense of what? A sense of, we can say, the belonging or attachment in a similar manner. So it is my right to love freely with my husband, none another but my husband or my lover. So in a, that as men strive for the right, so it is my right to love my husband, you can say. Further she says, I love thee purely. I love thee purely as they from praise. I do not love, that means they pray. Some people, what do they? They should be appreciated. For what? After doing any work, they should be praised by their boss. In a company, if some person, naturally he has achieved his target, he feels that his boss should admire him, praise him. But whatever I do, I don't do for the people, I do for myself. And in that it lies my happiness. I am doing it willingly. So here purely means what? Willingly. So that means I love thee purely. So it is pure, it is honest. It is honest. You can say many, pure in a sense, pure has many different connotations. So here in this poem, pure in a sense, it is honesty. It is, you can say, it will not change at all. It is pure and it is honest, you can say. And it is free of praise. So it does not need any praise to say that love, it should be done in this manner. So that means it is not a structured love. It is, that means my love, it is willing, it is from my bottom of my heart, and that she expresses, I love thee purely as they from praise. Next further she says in the next one, so just you can say here what she has compared. So that means day and night, so 24 hours. Next he says sun is a symbol of day. So this image, sun and candlelight, these are two images which are been brought. So those two images we can see. Likewise, it expresses her love. It will, that even though it might be day or night, it will continue. Further, these two similes which are been told. So I love thee freely as men strive for right. And next, I love thee freely as they from praise. So that means here as men strive for right, he can say in a similar manner, I love thee freely with my husband. I love thee purely as they from praise. But here in a sense, she don't want to say that means I love for the purpose of praise. So that it has been mentioned in the second stanza. You can say, I would say in the second stanza. Next he says, I love thee with the passion put to use. In my old grips with my childhood faith. I love thee with a love I seem to lose. With my lost sense. I love thee with the breathe, smiles, tears of all life. And if God choose, I shall but love thee better after death. So just see in this sestet. What is this? This is sestet. There it is octave. First 8 lines it is octave. ABBA, ABBA. So in an Italian form, this you can say first 8 lines they are octave, and in the sestet what she says, you can say I love thee with the passion, you can say intense passion, which passion you can say the will or the passion put to use my old grips. So my old grips here in a sense, I love thee with the passion put to use in my old grips and with my childhood faith. So here you can say, old grips means what? What are our old grips, we may say? So she was a sick child, we may say. She is not, we can say, she has run away from her parents and she has eloped. I would say run away instead of running away, I would say elope. She has eloped with Robert Browning and she has married. So she says, I will keep away all those old grips, you can say away, put to use in my old grips. So I love thee with the passion. So that means we can't remember our old grips or the sorrows. Old grips here in a sense we may say sorrows or grips. And with my childhood faith. Childhood faith means what? Childhood faith. Faith, it shows the innocence. So a kid or a small child, what it is innocent. Small child is innocent. Small child is innocent. The faith of whom it is not said of faith of an adult or faith of a, you can say grown up. It is the faith of childhood. And why this childhood faith, this word it has been used, I would say. Childhood, because young kids, their nature is, overt and inert nature is same. And that childhood faith, so with that childhood innocent faith, so she adds, as if she says, I could not forget my old grips and also my soul, you can say, with my old childhood faith, I love thee. So that the same childhood faith. So the child, whatever, that means the child to whom it trusts. So I would say at one side she says, one cannot forget one's grief, sad griefs. So the attachment with that griefs, in that the passion, so beyond that, my love here in a sense, it is that much intense. I am used to that means that intensity, it has been expressed with these two examples, old grips and childhood faith. Beyond that, my love is much more greater for you, and in that man, that means childhood faith in an honest manner. So she says, it is true love. I love thee with a love I seem to lose with my lost sense. So that means I love thee, I seem to lose. So as if she, that means she thought, I would lose my love, but still there are people, good people, saints or good people. Who are saints? Saints are good people. So good people, or you can say religious people. So I had that faith, and that's why my love, in a sense, it has become a source of living for me, you can say. And so that's why I could trust my love. I love thee with the breath, smiles and tears of all life. I love thee. What? Smiles means happiness. Tears means sorrow. So that means in happiness and sorrowful, I will not live. There might be ups and downs in life. So in happiness, you may love someone, and in sorrow, you might alienate that person. But that would not be my case. So I will be with my husband. I will be with my husband in happiness and in sorrow. So at both level, I will be with him. So I love my husband in both, in happiness and in sorrow of all life. So of all life means what? Till the end of life. All life means what? Till the end of life. So till there is breath, till the last breath, till the sands of life we say. So that means, so just see, with the breathe means what? That means breathing, it shows life, physical life. So that whatever the life which she will live, 70, whatever, 50, 60, 70 years, so she'll died before her husband. So but then also she says, till the last moment of my life, so in joys and sorrows, I will love him, and till the end of life I will love him. And if, not only this, but after death also, and after death also, if God choose, I shall but love thee better after death. So if God choose, that means even, so she speaks about reunion. Reunion in where? Reunion in heaven also, or in the next birth also we may say. So she says, even after death, if God choose, we will meet in the heaven also. And you can say, my love, it will still enhance. So it will still ripe and it will still enhance. And so the last line you can say, if you see, so I'll read it. I love thee with the breath, smiles and tears. With the breath, that means till the end of life. So smiles in happiness, tears in sorrows, all my life. So till the end of life, in happiness and joy, I will love him till the end of life. And if condition, what condition? If God choose, what is the condition? I shall but love thee, love my husband better. How? Even after death. And so as if she is speaking about the reunion with whom? Reunion with her husband even after death. And that's why this sonnet, she clearly expresses her intense pure love for her husband Robert Browning. So that was the message which was given through this poem, what I wanted to express. Thank you.